The Corridor of Closed Doors. I'll tell you an adventure story in the best way I can. I'll try not to make mistakes or get lost in details, as sometimes happens when recounting something. I won't start from the beginning. Instead, I'll begin on the day I found myself in a long corridor filled with closed doors on either side, holding an empty glass. You'll wonder how I got there. It was all because of Jamaica water. My friend Emilio had a habit of drinking Jamaica water all the time. His tongue was always stained red. What we didn't know then was that if you drink too much Jamaica water, something magical and mysterious happens. Suddenly, without warning, you're teleported. Just like in science fiction movies, where they travel to another place just by thinking about it. Can you believe it? That's what happened to Emilio. Emilio decided to teach us how to teleport. His mom prepared large quantities of Jamaica water. We gathered at my house, eager to learn the trick of closing our eyes and appearing elsewhere. Imagine having that power. You could go to the park, visit your grandmother, or go anywhere without losing time in traffic or pedaling a bike. From my perspective, it was all advantages. When Emilio showed us his technique, we were skeptical. But seeing him vanish before our eyes, we started drinking the Jamaica water. We drank for days, our bladders aching, our tongues sore. One by one, the others gave up. Elias, Pedro, Jamie. Only I remained. Emilio appeared in my room daily, encouraging me. You're close, almost there. Until one day, I drank another glass of Jamaica water. Nothing seemed different, but when I closed my eyes and opened them again, I was in this immense corridor of closed doors. I called out for Emilio, but no one answered. I began opening doors cautiously. Behind the first, I found the sea. The beach, seagulls, fishermen, and my grandfather's favorite fish stand. I stepped forward, feeling the warm sand between my toes. I wanted to run toward the water but remembered I wasn't wearing swimwear. I returned to the corridor and tried another door. It wouldn't budge. Neither would the next. I started to get nervous, but then opened another door to find my school. I slammed it shut. Another door led to my dad's workshop, then the market, the sports field, the park. My entire universe was behind those doors. I did it! I exclaimed. I had teleported. All that Jamaica water was worth it. But I realized something. All the doors led to familiar places. I found the door to my home and returned to my room. Emilio sat on my bed, grinning. Did you travel? He asked. Yes, but I have a question, I replied. What if I want to go to unknown places? What if I want to travel to another country or city? Emilio's expression changed. That's impossible. You can only teleport to places you've seen before. We looked at each other, understanding. Life's magic lay in its ability to surprise us. Revisiting familiar places was charming but ultimately boring. We shook hands, sealing a pact, and poured the remaining Jamaica water down the drain. We watched it disappear, leaving a faint stain. We smiled, knowing we'd made the right decision. Then, we rushed to tell Pedro, Jamie, and Elias about our adventure. After all, what's the point of an adventure if you can't share it?